Hello. Today gonna talk about the neutrals in Gladius and how to deal with them. I will also explain the behavior.
We're ready, my lord.
So at turn 1, most of the time neutral spawns in the pack, right? Yeah. As you can see, there are 4 different packs of Vespids right there, and they are not linked with each other. Expect the fact that they look same, right? And it's the same unit. So we see that there is a pack of 2 Vespids there. There is another pack, only one Vespid. There is the third one there, and the fourth one there. And they do not care about each other. They are not linked together, right? Most of the time, neutrals guard outposts. 1 or 2. And whenever your player takes them, and if you leave this outpost alone, they will come back and they will capture this outpost back. If you do not attack them, most of the time they will leave you alone.
Reporting in.
Of course, if you walk into the Overwatch range, they will always overwatch you, but they are not aggro.
We're ready, my lord.
They will not try to actively kill you most of the time. Sometimes they will shoot you randomly. If they have an occasion, there is a chance that they will shoot you, but not always. If you retaliate, they will always chase you for 2 turns. So if I shoot this Vespid right there, this or this, doesn't matter, this whole pack would be aggroed. And they will follow me for two more turns, shooting me every turn, if possible, right? Neutrals prioritize to kill the units. They will always attack the weakest unit or the most damaged one, if every unit is full HP. And they will try to kill him, most of the time. Neutrals also always use the cover, if they have a chance. They will walk into the cover if I'm sitting there. Every time he will walk there and shoot my guardsman. One more thing. The further the neutral is spawner is from the player position, the higher level is he, and more of them spawns. For example, he is far from any player, so this pack is 4. There's 4 units, and level 4. Another example, level 4. This pack is pretty close to Tyrannis player, so as you can see, the smaller pack, right? There you can see level 6. This is very important that they deal a lot more damage, but in the return they do not give a lot of XP. So you need to watch out for this, because this hybrid is shooting my guardsman much harder than hybrid that is there, as you can see. Okay, how do we deal with neutrals? When there is a turn 1, always disable Overwatch. This is the most important thing that you have to do. Overwatching randomly neutrals and then getting jumped by 2 random packs is most of the time game ending. Gladius PvP, of course, because it's I'm focusing on PvP experience. As you can see, this Vespid decided to just walk randomly there and then shoot me, but the other one didn't move. Okay, I will use the console development.
Reporting in.
You can see they are not aggro. I can plant my guardsman there and then.
We have our orders, men.
And most of the time they will just walk around or not even do anything, right?
For the Astra Militarum.
Okay, so I got the Ruins of All. And this is their domain, right? But they're not gonna do against me actively. They'll just, you can see, they will just move randomly here and there. Second, I need to kill guardsman.
We're ready, my lord. Sir, your orders. Sir, your orders. Reporting in.
Okay, now one more thing. Neutrals have their own vision. They do not know that I have guardsmen inside this forest, right? Of course, I could walk in and just try to shoot this guy.
To attention, men.
I can just try to do this. I'm taking Overwatch from him.
The enemies of man die this day. The enemies of man die this day.
And most of the time what happens is he's gonna to run away somewhere deep into the neutral territory. He will call his ally,
Attention, men. We
who will shoot me,
will bring them death.
right?
Fix bayonets.
Now neutrals, if they're low HP, instead of running, they might try to still kill your guardsmen, right? It is somewhat random what they decide to do next. But if your unit is very low HP, they will always try to kill this unit, even if they die for this. It is very bad, of course, for us, right? We do not want to lose any starting units early game. He decided to run. And then they are healing somewhere in the fog of war, and after 10 turns they will come back, and they will steal this outpost back. So how do we deal with this? What we could do is we could set up a trap. Because they will always try to capture the ruins of all if they can.
Reporting in.
So we can
For the Imperium.
walk there,
We go.
can enable the Overwatch
Reporting in.
there. We are in the forest. They do not know that this guardsman is in the forest, right?
Reporting in. To the waypoint.
And then we go there with another guardsman. They do not see him. The line of sight of the units is free. 1, 2, 3. So they do not see this guy. They only see this guy. But they don't care about Overwatch from one guardsman. You can see I only deal for damage, so they don't care.
Reporting in.
Got lucky. Sometimes it might happen that you will overwatch the other pack by accident, and it might spell the doom for you. You need to watch out for this.
We're ready, my lord.
As you can
To the
see,
waypoint.
we killed the Vespit there, right?
Bayonets. For the Imperium. We go.
Now, remember that what I told you earlier. Sometimes neutrals will try to prioritize you killing your guardsman, right? Your low HP unit. So we take this instead,
Orders received and understood.
and we shoot this guy. If everyone was full HP, this Vespit would go on into the forest tile and he will shoot this guy. But when he sees this low HP guardsman, he will shoot him instead. Okay. So that's the same trick.
Reporting in.
So what we can do, we can go into this forest,
For the
right?
Emperor.
We go there with guardsmen. Then we shoot this Vespit.
For victory. Death to all.
Remember to have the Overwatch on. So this Vespit will try to go into the forest to take cover, and then he will shoot this guardsman. But he will get blocked, and he will instead land there, and he will get overwatched by 2 guardsmen. Okay. Sometimes they do this too. Vespits can walk through. They ignore the zone of control. If they do not see the unit, they will just straight up walk through the game. It's a bug, but there is nothing we can do about this.
Reporting in. Orders received and understood.
But as you can see, we killed the Vespit pack, right? And they will never come back to steal this outpost. So we secured this outpost. I mean, of course, we have one very injured guardsman, but there is nothing we can do. One more thing. I mean, nothing to do. We need to just wait for him to heal up. One more thing. If you aggro the... Right? Like, for example, 3 Poxwalkers, and the aggro them, you shoot them, and they randomly run into the fog of war, you know, into... Like, they're not hitting you, they just run away. That means that enemy or ally is close by, and they see that the unit that... and they see the other unit from your enemy or ally that is very low HP, and they will try to kill this unit instead of yours. So if you do not see anyone, and then neutrals randomly run away from you, that means that enemy is close by. Also, if you are clearing neutrals, the further you go from the enemies, the higher is level is the neutral, like I show you. If I was clearing, let's say, to the corner, then there is a high level hybrid. That means that there is no enemy. if you're clearing neutrals, most of the time what you will see is, let's say, this guard is enemy, right? So we kill the level 1 neutrals. There are the level 2 neutrals there. Neutral 3. And then we see that there are, again, neutral 2. Level 2 or level 1. Guard player killed the neutral level 1, right? So we don't see them there. Okay. I think it's all that I wanted to see. Of course, do not engage Castellan robots. Early game, it's a death sentence. If you play as guard, if you are guard engaging anything that is free, I mean, engaging free units in one pack is very hard as guard. So you need to watch out for this. You need to be smart and get the Overwatch. Sometimes if you are starting with book and you do not want anything at tier 1, you can just go for a frag grenade. Frag grenade, you can frag grenade some neutrals very easily, kill the pack for free this way. Well, that's all I wanted. Good luck in your games.